As the president of Russia and one of the most powerful people in the world, Vladimir Putin needs some serious transportation to get around. That's why he created Aurus, Russia's very own ultra-luxury car brand. Aurus was founded in 2018, but it was limited to Russian officials until 2021, when the Senat was sold to the general public for the very first time. The Senat was revealed with a look that is clearly inspired by Rolls-Royce, although I don't think that's a wholly bad thing. The waterfall grille is larger than that of the Phantom, and it makes a very bold first impression. The headlights sort of remind me of the Chrysler 300, but the Senat is getting a facelift that gets the lights more in line with Rolls-Royce. The Senat's clean, squared body lines give off a stately appearance fitting for a world leader. The Senat measures a whopping 221.7 inches in length. That's longer than a Rolls-Royce Ghost, and although it's short of the Phantom, there's a long wheelbase version of the Senat that is even longer than the Phantom. Thick curtains can be drawn over the rear windows to ensure privacy during important meetings. The taillights have also been facelifted for the 2024 model year, although this new version will be exclusive for Putin until 2025. The revised rear end is sleeker, more modern, and more aerodynamic. The wheels have been redesigned as well, and this is one aspect where Aurus has moved away from copying Rolls-Royce. It's done something a little more original that still looks good. Putin was given the all-new facelifted Senat for his most recent inauguration in May. This is the Senat Limousine model, and it's blacked out inside and out. The interior is absolutely ornate, and it's designed to show off the beauty of Russian-sourced materials and the quality of Russian craftsmanship. I do feel like the all-black interior here makes it more difficult to see some of the more intricate details, but there is real wood used heavily throughout, with supple leather and aluminum covering every other surface. The refreshed interior now features a two-spoke steering wheel design and an enlarged infotainment screen with updated software. The new push-button gear selector saves space for the already large center console. As with other ultra-luxury cars, the rear is really the place to be, and the Senat is no exception, as it offers space and comfort that was inspired by first-class air travel. There aren't really any pictures of the inside of the facelifted limo that Putin just got, but here's the older limo model, where you can see a solid partition between the rear and the cockpit, and the additional length provides two additional but smaller seats that face the other ones. Aurus has shown off the new rear seats of the shorter wheelbase version, and it looks like there haven't been many major changes to the back seats. The power-operated massaging seats are accompanied by plush pillows, allowing Putin and other important Russians space to relax, as these seats can recline up to 45 degrees. The Senat can also turn into a workstation when need be, with help from the large headrest-mounted screens and fold-out desks. The screens in the rear have built-in video conferencing features, which I'm sure have been updated along with the facelift. The Senat is a heavy vehicle, and it has to be quick and capable of swift maneuvers, so it's crucial for the Senat to have a potent powertrain. Luckily, Aurus doesn't disappoint here, as the Senat gets 660 horsepower and 650 pound-feet of torque from a combination of a 4.4-liter twin-turbo V8 and one electric motor. This V8 engine was developed in-house by Aurus. However, it is derived from a Porsche engine. A 9-speed automatic transmission delivers the power to all four wheels, and the Senat is ultimately capable of doing 0 to 60 in 12 seconds and reaching a top speed of more than 100 miles per hour. Which doesn't sound great at first, but this armored limousine weighs over 7 tons, or in other words, more than 2 Escalades put together. The main reason behind such a massive weight is the bulletproofing and blast-proofing that go into the armored version of the Senat, which is of course the one that Putin rides in. The windows are 2.5 inches thick and can resist fire from an AK-47. The rest of the body panels can resist high-powered sniper rifles and bombs. The gas tank is bulletproof, as are the tires, which are designed to run flat. There is a special air system that can protect the occupants from a gas attack, and the rear window can pop out for an easy escape if the front and sides are blocked. There are cameras all around the exterior that feed to the interior, so even with all of the curtains closed, the passengers can see what's happening around them. Putin's armored limousine model can be purchased in certain markets for about $1.5 million, but for those who just need a nice full-size sedan without all the bulletproofing and blast-proofing, the base model Senat can be had for about $250,000. It's pretty much just a Russian Rolls-Royce, and it is a legitimately nice car that's primarily driven by wealthy Russians. The standard Senat uses the same powertrain as the armored limo, but it weighs half as much, so it's twice as fast, going from 0 to 60 in just 6 seconds. Aurus was started under the NAMI, which is essentially a research division of the Russian government, and it was designed at first to only design cars for Russian motorcades. The purpose of this company shifted a little bit when a good portion of it was sold to a public holding company in the UAE. This is part of a plan to not just sell to the general public in Eurasia, but also to expand the brand into the Middle East in the coming years. Aurus, like other high-end automakers, has been emphasizing the bespoke aspects of each car, and the brand says that buyers are also co-creators due to how much control they have over how the final product turns out. Given that this brand is so new, Aurus actually has a decent chance of becoming a well-known automaker across the world, but only time will tell as to how well these planned expansions will go. So there's a look at Vladimir Putin's new, refreshed, ultra-luxury tank, the Aurus Senat armored limousine. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm planning on making this a new series on the channel where I show the cars used by world leaders. So if you think that's a good idea and you want to see more videos like this one, give this video a like. Also, check out the rest of the channel for videos about car news, history, and culture, and subscribe so you don't miss any future uploads. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.